Hey guys, it's Didi Sanchez from Scrappy Gamer DDS, and I'm here with a twist on Mind Paper Pumpkin September kit. I've already done a share, so I'm pretty much just opening up the package again and going over it with you guys really quickly. I decided to speed up the video just because it was 35 minutes long and it was me and my thought process. And I was trying to figure out what to do with this kit. And it was basically a kit of tags and the burlap bags, which are really sweet and cute. Here I'm showing you how I keep my durables from My Paper Pumpkin. I keep them in a little case and all the stamp sets and all the ink spots. Going over again some of the embellishments and the dimensionals and how they're different than the standard dimensionals you can find like this to that brand and some glue lines, just things that I'm planning to use. The kit was entirely, like I said, tags that you can attach to things, I guess goodie bags and stuff. And they gave us the sequin. And I was having a hard time with this sequence because I was feeling like 12 inches, which is what I'm showing you here, is what they wanted to use per bag. And it just hung there, and I felt like that was very wasteful. So in this process, I decided to not use it as a hanging element, but actually to use it more as an embellishment and save some and be able to use it on many projects, not just the six. So here I just showed you what the bags look like. Going over the stamp sets again and the fact that the black stickers, which you really can't see right now, copy the four designs, you know, the skull, the bird, the tree, and the bat. And since this is live, I have everything together still, so I'm just popping out all the die cuts and looking at how they layer. They gave you six layered rectangular shaped tags and then three tombstone looking tags that you layer and then just some ovals, which have a simple Tangelo twist border to them. So I'm just trying to figure out which elements I'm going to use and which stamp, and I decided to go start my day with Eat Something Sweet. And they're photopolymer, so they're pretty clear, and you got to make sure when you put them down that you're not twisting them because they, can get out of shape. And so I just go through inking them up in some basic black, and I show you that, you can now see the stamp, and just stamping on a few of the different things that we have. So one on the oval, and then I'm deciding what to do with it. One of the things that I was looking at was how to change it up from the design. So I'm taking the ink spot, the Tangelo twist, and I'm using the little uh, bat. And I decided to create this 3D effect, which at the end I have some stills. Right now it's like super fast, but I didn't want to cut and paste and make it really, really choppy. But that's pretty much one of the ideas was to use the two different colors to make it three-dimensional. Here I'm playing with the tombstones because they really only fit the to and the from the set. So I throw them to the side. And then I decide to take out my daubers because I can just have stamped, layered, and stacked. But I decide to add a little bit of depth to the project by inking the edges of the tags so that it stands out. You can see the difference there. And I do that to pretty much all the tags. They really added a nice little element. I used either the black and I also had the Tangelo twist so that I would give it some roughness and some eeriness, I guess, in my mind anyway, um, to what was happening there. And I'm still using the Eat Something Sweet. I do alternate in a few between, but I change the position so that I can allow myself a space to add some stickers, some stamps, and what was interesting about the stickers were that the little eyes from the skull and crossbone had to be poked out with the poker tool, so that took some time. And now I'm using the dimensionals and popping up the tags, and I've done my first design. So this is pretty much close to what Stampin' Up intended, except I added the inking edges. And I'm just showing the little paper, not paper clip, what is that called? The clothespin. And it could just snap on there. Then I take another tag set and I'm trying to clean. That's what that was about my stamping up. I'm looking at it because sometimes you can't tell which is the wet side, which is the dry side. So I've put a little sticker paper there so I can kind of know which one is which, and I was confused. So I think I might have cross-contaminated. So gotta watch that because then later on, your stamps are not getting as clean as they can be. So every once in a while, you clean your scrub. So again, I'm inking the edges, and so that was the one change that I decided to make to the design. Here I put a different stamp on here, the word boo. And like I said, I was changing the location. And so I put this one high up. And this is where I started to think about the sequence as something other than just a hanging element. So I'm using it as almost like ribbon across the front of the tag. And I'm going to attach it with some glue lines, which will have a little more length to them and hold them much better than just a few glue dots. So I add the glue lines to the ends, and then I wind up wrapping the sequin strip around the tag. So you see me doing that there. And then I do that on a few tags, and you'll see that as well. And on each one, I try to change up, the other elements, whether I did the tree or the bird. Um, Sometimes I stamp, sometimes I put the sticker. I think a couple other times I also put the 3D effect on there and stuff. So I stuck with using the basic gray, basic black from Stampin' Up. Even though it's not super rich, most of us will use StazOn if we want something really, really black. But since it's kind of a semi-faded, I figured it was good because it has that eerie quality that I'm kind of digging for the holiday. Here's the other tag. And all those little sequins that fell off, were big time hoarders, waste not, want not. I just took those sequins and I had to add them to the project. So I just added a few more little touches of bling. And so there's 3 tags made. I do go on to make almost all of them, but here I'm showing you. So here are the 3 tombstones. I did mostly 3D effect on that and added some loose um, sequins that came off the thread as I was doing it. And then these are the ovals, again, the 3D effect, and I punched a little heart so I can add the twine and attach it to whatever bag I decide to use. And then I have an image of the 6 tags, so a lot of bling, a lot of 3D, and pretty much my layout with the inking. And I think they came out great, and it's always good to change up the design. So if you're interested in Stampin' Up, you could reach me here at the information provided. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video, and remember that crafting is not a spectator sport. We got to get our hands dirty. So let's have some fun. So if you liked the video, like what you saw, or had any comments, that would be awesome. Please leave them below and like the video, and thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye.